scorers and rebounders. A second-time All-Star starter in only his third pro season. From the Utah Jazz, the mailman, Karl Malone. The NBA leader in assists last year and again this year. From the Utah Jazz, guard John Stockton.
Right now, they're trying to get the timing down. And, of course, you've seen many All-Star games, and this is no surprise. Stockton all the way with the drive. And we're tied at 6 with 9:15 to go opening period. The Atlanta Hawks, but they're kind of friendly. Moses Malone and Barkley were kidding in practice yesterday as Karl Malone. He had a big game last year for the West Stars. For the West are in the scoring column. Loose ball, and here's a 3-on-2 with Karl Malone leading the way. They're not going to contest him. No way.
We don't see that very often. 2 6'9" guys on the fast break handling the ball.
Well, you know, there's a point guard spot to fill after John Stockton. Karl Malone takes up so much space, both ends inside.
Look out.
Oh! Karl Malone, who was the top scorer with 22 and rebounder with 10 for the West last year in the losing cause. Slapped the ball away in the West. Stockton, by the way, with 4 assists in the game, making the most of his starting opportunity for Magic Johnson. Alex English misses, but there's the mailman again, Karl Malone, who has 8 early points, and it's a 20-12 West advantage.
Nada, no le sale nada al este, es realmente increíble. Ellis, aquí ha llegado el cartero que ha puesto otro sello más. Usted le resuelve algún problema de los que tiene, y ahí está Stockton jugando con Hakim. No, el rebote le ha ido al cartero dentro.
El pobre Will Chamberlain nunca salía el primero, a pesar de que tenía todas las mejores estadísticas. Aquí tenemos otra asistencia para el señor Stockton. Y quizá el mayor rival que ahora tiene Karl Malone para el título de mejor jugador no sea Hakeem Olajuwon, sino John Stockton.
Y realmente el comportamiento del este en este encuentro tiene que tener alguna explicación. Vicente, ¿tú cuál le ves?
Pues no lo sé, Isaiah, y que siempre en los últimos años el equipo de casa pues tiene un poco más de incentivo, es una cuestión de incentivos.
Ahora ha habido asistencia.
McHale trying to work his way low post against Malone, and it's taken away by Karl.
Look at this. Look at him in the outside lane.
3-on-2.
Yes.
Basket counts and a foul. Stockton and Malone, and Isaiah Thomas winds up behind the press.
Come on. I mean, is he out there?
A lot of gifts from John Stockton as well. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar is into the game. He has yet to score, was in briefly in the first half. 3-point play by Karl Malone. Kareem was in for 5 minutes. Cummings, by the way, for the East has 4 personal fouls. 126-116, so the lead is 10. It was 7 a few moments ago. Malone just inside the 3-point line, hits the basket. 24 for the game-high scorer, Karl Malone of the Jazz. And the West seeing the challenge from the East now, trying to come back, and there's another turnover sparked by John Stockton. Karl Malone, his teammate, the basket good, and a foul as well. As Olajuwon hit the floor. Big play by the Jazz combo out there. You don't have to look at me with your arms out. I know you're right.
I tell you, talk about courage. He has courage to make the big play under pressure.
Karl Malone gets his own rebound and lays it in. 28 for Karl Malone. 136-123. You know that Karl Malone and John Stockton and Dale Ellis loom large for the West Stars for possible MVP. Stockton hits a 3. John Stockton only 11 points, but he has 16 assists in this game.
Karl, on a day when the greatest players in the world gathered, you were the greatest of them all. 28 points, 9 rebounds. Congratulations, you've earned this trophy. Now you can pick it up.
Karl Malone, ladies and gentlemen. Bob Toledo from Miller Brewing Company has some remarks. Bob, a presentation.
Miller Lite, in your name, we will contribute $5,000 to the Texas Special Olympics. Again, from Miller Lite, thank you for a great performance today.
Karl, congratulations. Did you ever dream of winning an MVP in this game?
No, I didn't. I was just blessed to go out and do a good job and stuff like that, but I felt pretty good and stuff. It's really good when you see John Stockton on the other side, so I think John should share half of this MVP, but I just want to thank everybody that's been supporting me. I know people don't know what Utah at now, but it's in Salt Lake City.